Hi guys, this is Deb Alps, DebAlps.com. Would you like to know how the top 2% of the world thinks about money and how they grow their money? Well, in this short video, I want to give you some tips about how they think and how you need to be thinking too so you can grow your money. I know a lot of you are out there, you've been telling me, hey, you know what, I don't have any extra money at the end of the month. Well, you probably do, but you're probably not using your money wisely. So let me go over first of all the story, the parable of the talents. All right. Now, those of you that are not into the Bible and all that, I get that. I totally get that. That's okay. Not trying to talk to you about that. But I'm trying to talk to you a little bit about his story because it makes a lot of sense. And to anybody that's wealthy uses these principles. So, first of all, the story goes like this. You've got Jesus out there. He is out there talking about this parable. And what he's saying is, there's the master of the house, and he gives one of his servants 10,000 talents, right? And like I said, I may not have this story right, but the principles are right. So let's say he gives him 10,000 talents, okay, and he doubles it, right? So now he's got 20,000 talents. The second servant he gives 5,000 talents to, and guess what? He also doubles the talents. He's also increased it. The last servant he gives 1 talent to, and that servant buries his talent. Okay, he doesn't do anything with it. He buries his talent. He doesn't do anything to increase his assets. So, okay, let's apply this principle to a story of someone that I know. And you guys can actually look at this story, Danny Johnson. Guys, she's out there. Look at this story. So we're going to apply this to her story. Because, I mean, I think this story is just the perfect application of the story. So, stop and think. Danny Johnson started out. She was homeless, living in a car, making calls on a payphone. She was doing her self-development probably through the library, getting books like How to Win Friends and Influence People, as well as You Made Me Think and Grow Rich and some other books like that. So she's growing herself, number one. Okay, she's increasing her value in the marketplace. Number two, she's looking at, what do I have? What do I have that I can use to literally grow my business? So, as she looks in the back of her car, she sees this weight loss product. It's a network marketing company. So guess what? She has a coach. This is another asset that she has. Again, knowledge. And she goes to this coach and she talks to this coach and asks him, talks to this coach. The coach says, you have to do what I say. He's a multimillionaire, mentor. He has the knowledge. So she is willing to listen and she's willing to apply that knowledge. So she gets on the phone. She gets on a pay phone, no less, and she makes her calls. So she makes her first, let's say she makes her first $100. All right. Now, would it be a good use of her assets to go out and buy a pair of shoes at the mall? All right. And this is what most of us do, right? Oh, we got a little extra money. We live on emotional gratification, instant gratification, and we go out and we may go out to dinner. We may go out to buy a pair of shoes or clothes. A lot of us have 2 or 3 closets full of clothes. It's just more clutter. All right, stop and think about that. Now, how does a wealthy person think about that? Okay, they get that $100 and they're looking at that $100. Well, how can I make that $100 be my slave? How can I make that $100 work for me? Right? So they look at the $100 and they're thinking, okay, you know what? I'm going down the street. I'm using the payphone. What would be a good use of that money? A good use of that money probably would be to get a cell phone, right? Think about that. Because now she can make calls on a cell phone. She can also look up phone numbers on a cell phone. She can maybe use the internet on a cell phone, texting. Okay, so I mean it's a better asset. So right. So now guess what? She's got a better asset. So she can do some more phone calls. And so let's say she makes $1,000, right? Yeah. Now we'll go to the mall. No. Okay, a millionaire is going to be sitting there thinking, do I need another pair of shoes? Do I need some more clothes? Do I really need to go out to dinner at this point? No, no. What do I need? Okay, so maybe she goes out and buys another asset for her business, like a computer, right? So now she can do presentations. She can sit down and she can do one-on-one presentations. So again, she's increasing her assets. Well, let's say she increases, let's just jump past all of that, and let's say she gets up to $10,000. Okay, what are we going to do with $10,000 of extra income? Okay, she's homeless, right? And like I said, it's going past probably what would normally happen, but let's say she's homeless, but what would be the best use of that money to get a home, okay? The way that most wealthy people would think is, how can I make my home an asset? All right, and an asset, okay, let me define that for you too. An asset is bringing you in money whether you work or not. Okay, if you're not working, that is still bringing you in income. All right, so let's say that there's two ways that I know of. I'm going to present both of them here, but let's say she's building, a network marketing business, an affiliate marketing business. She can literally go ahead and go online and build reusable resources. She can be getting leads. She can be making sales, whether she's asleep, awake, or not. Okay, so that's one way of building a business. She could do attraction marketing. She can get people coming to her for for an affiliate marketing product. Okay, she could be looking at that. She could be looking at a network marketing company, or getting people to join her business, getting online, getting reusable resources to bring people to her. Okay, does that make sense? That's one way. The other way she could do it, she obviously needs a home. We'll go past that, but she obviously needs a home, so she could be looking at a duplex, right? Think about this, a duplex. If she gets a duplex, maybe it's a little bit more money, but she gets a duplex. Let's say that she can get a duplex, and a very, very small duplex to start out with, but let's say that she gets it, and let's say the other side of it pays for her side of the duplex, plus it makes her a little bit of income. Now, guess what, guys? It's an asset. All right, it's an asset because it's maybe making her another couple hundred a month, every month, whether she works or not. Likewise, like I said, the network marketing, affiliate marketing, putting stuff online, it's making her a couple hundred extra dollars to start out with per month, whether she works or not, right? And I go over that in my website, how to do that. But anyway, actually, so I wanted to point out, wealthy people are always looking at what they have. Number one, they look at what they have. So, I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't go out and buy clothes and shoes and things like that, but they look at what they have, Me looking in my closet, I have a fairly abundant closet. I don't need any more clothes. It's just more clutter. It's just more junk sitting around, takes up more room, and I don't need it. I really don't need it. What would be a better use of my money than going to the mall? And let me put this out there too. A lot of you guys are off on, emotional things. Okay, we buy emotionally. If you get control of that and you start looking at what's the best use of my money, what is the best place for me to put that money for today, and you really analyze it, and you thwart that instant gratification, you're going to grow your money. Okay, you're going to grow your wealth. So that's what I'm going to tell you for today, is to go ahead and look at the best use of your money and increasing your talents, doubling your talents, getting to where you're building assets in your business, whether it's online assets, whether it's real estate assets, building assets so that you can increase your wealth. You can have things working for you whether you're working or not. Anyway, guys, I hope you got value from this. If you did, go to my website, debaltz.com, and grab my free attraction marketing bootcamp, as well as my cold calling scripts that I put out there. I like cold calling because guess what? It builds posture. It teaches people how to do things the right way. So go ahead, and a lot quicker than any other way that I know of. So go ahead and grab that, and we'll see you in the next video.